Good morning, everybody. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. In Provincetown. This week featuring Wake up, wake up. Can I have some coffee? Wake up, wake up. Make it strong, please. Hey. Ho.
Ho! Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, July 9th of 2021.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. We've got a great show for you today. What's going on? Who do we got? What's happening?
We've got Stefan Piscitelli coming in to talk about everything he does in town, which is so much stuff.
He does a lot.
Astrologer, vegan pie maker, yogi, and so many other things.
Raconteur,
Sure.
beloved pillar of the community.
Okay. Who else we got, Bob?
Jacob, acclaimed singer, songwriter, and comedian. He's got new music coming out next week. He's going to premiere some of it today for you. Then we're going to get to sit down and talk to him. He's got a really incredible story. I don't know if you know this about Jake, but it's going to blow your mind. It's the kind of story that it's like heartwarming, but like sad and happy, redemptive. It's like
It's a
this.
roller coaster.
It goes like this, and then it goes like this.
Great.
I
Can't
love,
wait.
I love that sort of life story.
Yeah.
How was your week? Jinx.
Well, it's 4th of July, and
Woo.
4th of July is always kind of the kickoff to the craziness of the season. Season starts in May in my mind, but the craziness usually starts July 4th weekend. The craziness started in June, though.
June was like August, and now July is like nothing we've ever seen before.
July is just like carnival every day.
Yes. Record-breaking numbers.
We love to see it, though.
We do. Thank you, everybody who has come to see us at work and has been patient and kind and generous. Most of the people have been patient, kind, and generous, I have to admit.
Yeah,
Thank you guys
I
for that.
agree.
I'm raving about that. Rave. Thank you.
But one of the themes of this weekend was lines. Everyone was talking about lines.
What kind of lines, Harry?
Lines at T-Dance, lines at A-House, both historically long. The A-House line went out onto Commercial Street, almost down to the post office. Other nights it went up the alley onto Bradford to the high school parking lot.
I heard some good news from you about the line at the A-House, though. Now that you're a beloved pillar of the community, Harrison got to jump the line.
Once. I was so grateful.
The girl at the door was like $10, and Larry was like, "Move it, bitch. This is Harrison. Let him in." He hosts Wake Up in Provincetown.
I feel it was the first time I felt like a true P-Town celeb.
Thank you, Larry. I was like, "Larry, you got to come on the show." And he was like, "It's early and I'm camera shy." We're going to get Larry to come on this
I
show,
love it.
though. Even if we have to tape something
We'll just
at 1 in the
we'll
morning.
just tape it at the door at A-House while he's
Right.
taking cover.
We love you, Larry, and Beanie and all the girls. Also, though, I was at the house the other night when somebody was being carried out by security, kicking and screaming. I think they were having like a manic drug
Jonathan,
episode.
was that you?
He's like, "Yeah." No, people are falling out.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys, pace yourselves. It's a long summer. It just started. Don't do all of your G in the first weekend.
Or any of it. We do not endorse doing G ever.
Ever.
It's an illegal substance.
It is. I don't even know what it means. What is it?
I don't know.
Me neither. So what else did you do this week?
Honestly, I kind of laid low.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't go out too much. I am a little bit of an introvert. I just have a hard limit when it comes to social energy, and it was expended rather quickly this past weekend. So I actually stayed in one night with Trevor and a few other friends of ours, and we watched Torch Song Trilogy, which is something I had never seen before.
Matthew Broderick? Is he in that?
No.
Yeah. Trevor says yes.
Oh, right. Super young Matthew Broderick.
Yes.
But it's Harvey Fierstein.
He wrote it.
Yeah. And it's truly beautiful, a really incredible queer piece of art. Touching, heartwarming, roller coaster ride, sad, happy.
I love that. Funny?
Yeah, hilarious.
Really?
But also sad.
Oh.
Yeah. Some really great monologues from it, but I wasn't sure if people would get that.
I mean, they guessed the piano last week.
That's true. That was a struggle, though.
I think there's something wrong with your phone.
No,
Are you
maybe.
sure?
I did smash it last.
Were you at the beach on Wednesday?
I was at the beach on Wednesday, and it was bananas. Definitely the busiest beach day I've ever seen. We got there early at like 11, thinking we were going to be like the first 20 people there, and it already was as busy as a typical busy July day, and then they just kept coming.
Jonathan, can you show everybody the 40-second video we have? So everybody knows that's the fence where people park their bike to walk out to the beach. It's usually pretty full, like right near the entrance. This was bikes on both sides of the street all the way to Bradford Street. That's what you just saw in that video. I've never seen anything like it. So I was like, are there 8 people per towel? Like, what did the beach look like?
That is kind of what it looked like. We
Just stacked on top of each other?
Yeah. We assembled a little crew. We had a few tents. It was boiling hot, so I brought a tent, and I think we had like, it's meant for like 1 or 2 people, and we had like 7 people packed under it. It was just too hot.
That sounds like a boy beach orgy. Everybody drink.
It was not a boy beach
Drink your
orgy.
coffee. Harrison had a boy beach orgy
I did
on
not.
Wednesday.
Stop it. Someone drove by me and was like, going to the beach, wink, wink. On my way, I was like, yeah, thanks, Bob.
Yeah. Oh, they know you.
But yeah, I think it was a symptom of the fact that we had bad weather all week, and I think it was literally the only beach day to be had last week, so everyone who wanted to go got there. It was a huge crowd, lots of craziness, lots of boats, no rangers, which I think they would have had a difficult task, even though I do find the 4th of July crowd to be a little more modest than others.
Really? Like they're not all naked is what you mean?
Yeah, it was a little, which is odd because they're like the hottest guys ever, but that doesn't necessarily mean you want to be nude.
But it was like a wet and wild 4th. Wednesday was the only hot, nice beach day. Usually happy hours like popping right at 2. Crickets.
On Wednesday?
Yeah, Tommy and I were like, what's going on? And Peter was like, there's not a single person on the street. There's no one in town. Literally everyone is at the beach. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you wore sunblock.
Oh, of course.
And drank water.
Of course.
Hydrate.
I went to Pop and Dutch to get my sandwich, and I was like, can I have the biggest water you can muster? And they got a big one.
Good.
Yeah.
What else happened this week? Oh my God, I worked the best party on Monday.
Oh, you had a busy Monday.
I had a really crazy Monday, July 5th. I did a private event in the West End. I wish I had sent Jonathan a picture or a video from this party. It was so sweet and beautiful. David Cooley, who owns the Abbey in West Hollywood, is a recent addition to our community. He just bought a place in the West End and threw his first big garden party for the 4th of July. And he waited till Monday because the weather was better than Saturday and Sunday. So sweet. Everybody was kind. I met Lance Bass there that day.
Yeah, he's been running around town. He seems like he's having a great time.
Lance Bass tips $100 on a vodka soda for those of you keeping track of which celebrities are good tippers and which ones are not. I heard Justin Timberlake is a horrible tipper. Canceled.
He's canceled, right, Lance? Just kidding.
Hashtag justice for Janet. I don't know if Justin Timberlake's a bad tipper or not.
No, my friend was at my friend bartends at A House, and he also tipped him very well. He tipped him $40 on a drink, which is an astonishingly amazing tip. But he was like, what the hell? You gave Bob $100.
Thanks, Lance. But then after that party, we hosted trivia.
My category was lines. Because it was the theme of the weekend.
Lines,
yeah.
And then after that, I did a guest stint at the Crown and Anchor in the Paramount for DJ Abel.
Wait, so you're uncanceled from Crown and Anchor?
I'm unfired. Rick Murray, the only person who has ever fired me, rehired me 13 years later to work one night. That means I was never fired, right? If somebody rehires you, you were never fired. Rick. That's how it works for me.
Rick, can you confirm or deny?
I'm also going to be there this upcoming Monday for Bear Week. So if you feel like dancing, come to the Paramount on Monday. I don't know who the DJ is, but it's going to be full of hot, sticky bears. Bear Week starts tomorrow.
I know, it's wild. I'm excited. I love Bear Week.
Some of them have been trickling in already. Like yesterday at tea, right? It was like bears and non-bears. Like it's the fusion. I like the fusion days right before the theme week.
Totally.
It's nice.
Well, it's weird because Bear Week seems like it would be the most like narrow group of people because you're like, oh, it's supposed to only be bears. But I find the thing about bears is anyone who wants to be a bear can be a bear.
You think?
Yeah, because I feel like bear started as like a very specific physical archetype and has since turned into like, if you are going to do your thing and be proud and happy and body positive and let other people do the same thing, you can be a bear.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Why?
My experience, I'm not trying to throw shade to any of the bears in my life. I love y'all. I love bears.
Is this
I do.
a rant?
Kind of, but like I find this week to be more exclusive than most of the other weeks. Like if you're not explicitly a bear, they can be a little shady toward you.
Are you insinuating that I'm explicitly a bear?
You're like a little cubby bear. You're like a baby cub bear. No, once upon a time, before I was fired from the Crown and Anchor the first time, I was working at that pool bar one bear week, and it was like bear bartender, and me. And they literally had lines of customers, and I was standing there like, not a single person would come over to the non-bear. I mean, I'm more of a bear now than I was in 2007.
You're a long-haired daddy now.
I was a skinny little twink back then, hairless, and they would not buy a drink for me. And I was like, this hurts. It hurts deeply. Bears, I implore you, buy drinks from the skinny twink bartenders too.
I think it might be different since then.
No,
Okay, fine.
I mean maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm excited for Bear Week.
Me too.
Yeah.
No, I love Bear Week.
I'm not sure
just don't
quite
love
what
me.
it's going to be like because they don't have their typical programming because the people who typically organize it didn't do it this summer. Other businesses and establishments are throwing some stuff together to make sure that the Bears have tons of things to do. I know Jonathan worked on some events for them, and our good friend Benji designed an adorable little bear to be featured on the flyers. He's so cute.
There is one particular Bear Week event that I would encourage you all to attend. Thursday morning, right here at the PBC from 11 to 1, Brian Sims, the Pennsylvania congressman, is doing a little meet and greet beer bust.
Yeah, with Julian Sear,
Yeah.
the two of them. So it's a political beer bust.
Yes, and I don't know about you, but I like a good beer buzz early in the morning.
Just before work.
Billy likes to peel the labels from his bottles of Bud.
Oh my god. Okay, Cheryl.
Sheryl Crow?
Come on, guys.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No, I was just thinking, remember when we used to do the game with the song
Oh
lyrics?
my god, remember?
I should do that.
I know, we should go back.
Forget that I ever said that, so when
Yeah,
I do it
forget
next
about
week,
it.
you
And
have to
forget that
call
I
in.
said Torch Song Trilogy. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Come grab some beer, support two really incredible politicians that are working so hard for our community. Brian is currently campaigning for Lieutenant Governor of the state of Pennsylvania.
Really?
Julian is, I assume, going to run again for state senator of the Outer Cape and Islands. Yeah, and it's going to be fun.
And as you know, the movie theater in town is back. This weekend they've got two great movies. Summer of Soul, which is Questlove's debut as a film director.
Oh, no way.
You know Questlove,
Yeah.
right? And also Zola. These movies are playing Friday and Saturday, and it's going to be rainy today. You might as well
Yeah.
pop in and see a movie. Go say hi to Julie and everybody over there. Get some popcorn.
I've heard incredible things about both movies. A little bit of Oscar buzz for Zola.
Ooh.
And it's a really interesting concept. It's all based on a Twitter feed that went viral that they then turned into a script for a movie. It's going to be great.
And don't forget, Murray's show starts on Sunday on HBO.
How was it?
It's so good.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, and I think anybody who works in the service industry should watch this show. It is like the service industry person show. It's these employees of a hotel, and one of Murray's first monologues in the pilot, he's saying to a new hire, he's like, listen, be more generic. Don't give them your personality. They want an experience where we are interchangeable, and we don't know anything about them. They don't need to know anything about us. They don't even know what day it is. They have no idea what they want, but they're going to get it. And I was like, this is so us. This is like so.
I don't feel like that's very
Not the generic.
P-Town.
No, it's not
Right.
P-Town, but it's very the service industry. Like they're going to get whatever they want. Fuck whatever you need. He basically says.
I love it.
We've all had that boss. It was like, tamp it down. This isn't about you. Bring her some water.
They say that to me and Bob every day. They're like, less of you. But very excited to watch that.
How's Drag Race going?
I have to make a retraction and public apology to the cast of All Stars 6 of Drag Race. When they announced the cast, I said on the show that I was not super excited because I felt like the cast just didn't quite reach, I didn't see the potential they had. And honestly, these girls are turning it out. This week's episode was one of the best episodes of Drag Race I've ever seen.
Ever?
Yeah. They always do like a musical, like a lip sync extravaganza, and this season's theme was Super Bowl halftime show.
Ooh.
So they recreated, I think there are 10 girls left, so they recreated 10 artists performing at the Super Bowl.
Was there a hashtag Justice for Janet moment?
Why didn't they do that?
Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
Recanceled.
Right. But it was really great. It was one of those episodes that when they got to the judging, they were like, hey, listen, we have to pick a winner, we have to pick a bottom, but every single one of you nailed it. And it truly was mind-blowing. They did such a good job. Trinity K. Bonet had a little bit of a redemption moment. In her original season, she talked about how her goal as a performer was to perform as Beyonce, and Bianca Del Rio read her and said she looked more like Sammy Davis Jr. than Beyonce. And she truly got her redemption. She performed as Beyonce in her Super Bowl halftime performance, and I was like, who needs Beyonce when you have this?
It was that good?
Was mind-blowing.
Did she win?
Spoiler alert, she didn't win, but Jan won.
Who did Jan do?
Jan did Lady Gaga and also was truly incredible. And I think in the same way Gigi edged her out to win in her season, I think it maybe unfairly, she kind of unfairly won over Trinity because Trinity was so amazing. But they were also good. Such an incredible episode. And I know another apology needs to go out to Eureka specifically.
You have been shit-talking Eureka this whole time.
I am living for Eureka on this season. I think I want her to win now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what Eric Bork said, too.
Well, he's always been a fan. Her looks are incredible. She's so good. One of my favorite lines from, I think, 2 weeks episodes, she wears a bodysuit on the runway, and they always kind of look down on bodysuits, but her line is, say what you will about a bodysuit, but if the body is right, put a suit on it. I live.
You know what? While we're in the middle of apologizing
one
to
more
people,
thing.
What?
Christina Bianco did a few of the voices for it. She did Katy Perry, she did Lady Gaga, and she did Sha'Carri, and sounded exactly like all of these artists. And if you didn't see her at the Crown when she was here, you're a dummy. Because
she's already gone?
I think she is gone, but she is truly incredible. The second her tickets go on sale, buy them next time she comes around because, oh my God, she is talented.
Oh, Alaska's in town on Sunday.
Yeah.
Alaska Thunder Curse. 3,000.
That's going to be a really incredible show. She's the winner of All Stars 2, the best and toughest competition that we've ever seen on Drag Race.
All Stars 2?
All Stars 2 is like the best of the best ever. And she won.
I think Alaska's my favorite drag queen from that show. Any season of that show.
She's definitely top 5 for me.
I think it's sold out. She has 2 shows on Sunday.
Yeah, one sold out, so they added another, and I'm sure that one's going to sell out as well if it hasn't already. But check it out, see if they still.
If you get to see Alaska on Sunday, send us like a 30-second video. I want to see it. I want to put it on the show.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I need to apologize to somebody as well today. So the other night I was biking home from work and I was going past Spiritus and a friend of mine was like, hey, stop and have a slice of pizza. So I stopped. And there were like 4 of us sitting on those steps there. And these 2 strangers walked by and they started groping Peter Wisdom. Oh, I wonder if Peter's husband is watching this. He wasn't receptive to it. They touched him, but he didn't touch back. So they were like, you know, touching my friend and then like went to introduce themselves to all of us that were sitting there. And everybody was really kind and polite, but I had just worked an 11-hour shift. And when they put their hand out to me, I said, I'm sorry, when I was little, I was taught not to talk to strangers.
You bitch.
And then they walked away. So to those 2 people, I
Bob
apologize.
says the bears are unfriendly.
I told you I'm a bear now. I get to be unfriendly. No, so to those 2 strangers who I know are watching this show right now, I'm sorry. My name's Bob. It's nice to meet you. That's all.
So sweet, so sweet. We've got a few other. I want to talk about. We were so excited to have Sha'Carri qualify for the Olympics, but unfortunately there was a scandal. She tested positive for marijuana in her system, and I think got booted from the event, which is so unfortunate.
It disqualifies her Olympic trial run, where she finished first.
Is that what happened?
So that's erased. So she didn't qualify for that event now. She can still be named to the 4x100 relay. Hopefully they do that.
Is that a different skill though?
She'll be the anchor of the relay. It's the 100-meter dash.
Okay.
I mean, you have to grab a baton from somebody, but you're still just running 100 meters.
Okay.
And I mean, she's the fastest, so if they have any sense at all, they'll name her to the relay. But President Biden was like, dem the rules. Like maybe they'll change in the future, but these were the rules going in, and she knew that. And I mean, fine, whatever, but weed? They need to take that off of the list of banned substances. Weed doesn't make sprinters faster.
She also smoked it in a state where it's 100% legal.
She was going through something personal and challenging.
Literally, a reporter was like, "What do you have to say about your mother dying?" And she was like, "What happened?"
She found out from a reporter?
Mm-hmm. And then she was like, "I'm going to have to relax for a minute." So it's unfortunate. But I do want to talk about something else. A couple of her tweets have surfaced.
Are they problematic?
They are problematic.
What did she say?
So Sha'Carri is a queer woman. Her tweets weren't specifically homophobic, but I do think they were femphobic.
Against femme gays?
Yeah, very much.
Girl.
That. She said, if you support a Lil Nas X, unfollow me. It was right around the time where he was making waves when it came to like religion and Christianity, so it might have been from that. But then she also said, if you're a man who wears pink, like she doesn't want that because she's not into that, and it wasn't as nice about her as I'm being now. And the thing about these things, right?
Girl.
I'm upset, but also, I think cancel culture, not to talk about a buzzword, but like cancel culture does have to be stopped, but it also has to be like reinforced a little as well. I think if she were to come out and say like, listen, these tweets were made in the past, I've grown so much, I've become so much more comfortable with my own queerness, and I want to learn and grow and support the people that need supporting and support the people that are going to support me back, because this femme is totally willing to support, and I'm so excited that she is a contender for the Olympics potentially. I'm supporting her, and I think part of if you are committed to learning and growing and being a better person, you should never be canceled.
Did she say that?
I'm unsure.
When did these tweets resurface?
Like right around the time. It was basically when everyone came out in support of her having been disqualified from the Olympics.
So she's had a week to say what you just said she should say, and she hasn't said it yet?
I'm unsure. I haven't.
Can you believe I just said that?
I haven't. I'm unsure. Maybe.
I don't know, man. Because she's specifically talking about you. She's talking about people just like you, and you're
I do wear
You're
pink.
over here being like, yeah, I love her, and she's like, fuck you.
Right, but these tweets were in the past. Coming out and coming to terms with queerness in the society we live in today is a challenging thing, and some people do horrible things to lash out. And I think there's kind of this trope of the high school bully coming out later in life might be something like that. And as a queer community, we have to support people through their rocky coming out journey.
She's had a week to retract those tweets or to say something, and she hasn't said it yet.
I don't know if she has or has not.
You would know. You would have found it.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll research and I'll let you know next week.
All right, fine.
Something exciting happening at the brewery tonight. Local artist Mike Sullivan created a really stunning piece that's going to be installed here at the brewery today, and they're doing a little launch party tonight. Mike Sullivan is going to be performing and showing off his brand new piece of art, as well as many other Provincetown performers, including our very own Jonathan Hawkins, beloved literal angel João Santos, Zoe Lewis, moi. Yeah.
Jonathan, what show do you have going on this weekend? Dolly today and Broadway on Sunday. Speaking of Dolly, are we talking about that thing over there yet? Or is that in the future?
We are going to talk about it more in the future, but like we're just brimming with excitement. Russell, our good friend Russell, is the owner of a Dolly Parton pinball machine, and he didn't have anywhere to put it, so we thought what a better place than to have it at the brewery.
It's right over there.
It's gorgeous, it's iconic, we love Dolly here, so come on in and play some pinball. We will be getting you some more info about the pinball machine and Russell shortly.
They didn't make her boobs big enough.
Never.
That's not to scale. The drawing is not to scale if you come and look at it. But
Yeah.
it's a really pretty, I almost said jukebox. What is it? Pinball machine.
It is a pinball machine. How much is it, a quarter? Bring your change.
Yeah, bring some coin.
Yeah. Another an exciting brewery news. If you weren't at the beach and instead you were at tea this past Wednesday, they did a tasting for the brand new Spilt Tea Hard Seltzer. It was a really adorable event. Some of the models from the shoot that's on the label for the can were there. Greg was there showing off his work and selling prints of the artwork. Chris Spalding was there. All the brewery guys. It was a really cute event. Everyone was wearing pink. So cute.
While you're out on your gallery stroll tonight, it's Friday, it's going to be a little wet tonight. Stop in and visit our friend Gaston Lacombe. He's at Whalers Wharf Mall. He's got new artwork premiering tonight
Yeah, his new series called Fragments. You'll see some familiar butts in it.
Yeah, catch a movie, go to happy hour, go to the gallery show, catch a movie.
Yeah, totally.
Pop in and say hi to
in other
everybody.
gallery news, Sean Treadwell got a sign up. So now we all know the name of his gallery. It's Treadwell Gallery, right on the front window. And stop in. He's doing a little collaboration with PAX, the
vape pen people?
Yeah, the vape pen people. So stop in and check that out. Super cute. And he has new art up every Friday with a little mini opening after tea every Friday night. So be sure to stop by there as well.
Do we want to show them the little video of us last week on the Boston News?
Yeah, I have to talk about one more thing though.
What?
So Ben and Mitra are two friends in town that are putting together an audio project. Mitra's been in town all summer working on a podcast, but they're looking for people to call in and leave them voice messages about kind of generally about your summer, but like a cute little story, a run-in, tell them your day at the beach, your work story. It's gonna be really, really cute. You're gonna see flyers all around town, so rip one of those little tags off. Mama Lee recorded the voicemail message, so it's super, super cute. And we look forward to seeing all their projects come out, and once they get closer to releasing it, we're gonna have them on the show.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Do you want to show them last week's clip from NECN?
Yes. Oh, you guys, so we, our friend Susan Tran, who is a P-Town lover and a good friend of ours, she hosts the morning show in Boston on NECN, and she had us on last week right before our own show, and again this morning.
Yeah, we were on this morning, so check that out. This morning we talked Jaws at the Drive-In and also Cartography at CC MOA, featuring some works by Mark Adams, our friend and pillar of the community. And last week, it's gonna seem a little dated, but we just wanted to show you because we're so proud. We talked 4th of July. Check it out.
All right, Nat, it is a big Friday morning before the 4th of July, and we want to start something new here and check in with what's going on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. We have Bob Keary and Harrison Fish hosting a weekly show, Wake Up in Provincetown. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning, Susan. Thank you so much for having us.
We're so excited. Let's jump right in, though, because celebrating America's birthday in P-Town is pretty spectacular. Tell us about it.
It's usually a huge deal. It's the kickoff to the season. There's fireworks, there's a parade, not this year, unfortunately, but there's still lots to do in town, even if it is raining.
Yeah, the spirit of 4th of July is alive in Provincetown. Town is packed, but come on in. Restaurants are ready to serve you. No fireworks this year, but we're still excited to celebrate. And even the rain isn't going to keep us down this year.
I love how optimistic you guys are. And if you're headed over
We have to be.
If you're headed over to Provincetown, there are shows, right? And the Crown and Anchor is a place that you want to highlight, including 2 particular shows. Tell us about them.
Oh, totally. So the Crown and Anchor has incredible programming all week long, but a couple of shows I wanted to talk about. There is the Billy and Elton Show, their greatest hits. That's Mondays at 9 o'clock. It is 2 of the most incredible piano men in town, John Richardson and Todd Alsep, truly 2 of the most entertaining men in town. But they put together, after doing piano bar shows all year round, they put together this really incredible show of all of Elton John and Billy Joel's greatest hits. They managed to pack 35 of their hits right into an hour. There's costumes, there's glitter, there's sparkles, and they really turn it out.
I love it.
And our other favorite show that's happening this weekend, it's actually Monday night at 7:30. It is the living legend herself, Thirsty Burlington. Thirsty is the world's greatest Cher impersonator. Cher herself has said, "You do me better than I do me." Thirsty's doing a Cher show every Monday at 7:30 with Mark Meehan on keys, and it's going to blow your mind.
She sings live as Cher and sounds exactly like her. It is truly mind-blowing.
Very cool. All right, finally, what is on the show this morning for you guys? You have a guest who is as steamy as the weather, so tell us about him.
Yeah, so we're having Murray Bartlett back again. He was our first guest. He's a good friend of Bob and mine, and when we launched the show, we asked him to come on, and he was like, of course I'll be on. And he truly set a very high standard of having truly incredible guests. He's an icon in gay television. He was on Looking. He was on Tales of a City, one of my favorite episodes of Sex and the City. And he's coming on today to talk about his new show.
His new show is a Mike White written and directed project called The White Lotus. It's a 6-part mini-series on HBO. Very dark, very funny, very Mike White. And Murray is the standout breakout star as far as I'm concerned. I got to watch a little preview of it, and it's great, and I can't wait to talk to him about it today.
Yeah, Jennifer Coolidge is in it as well.
Molly Shannon.
And to be a standout in that cast is truly incredible.
That is awesome. All right, I have 2 seconds for you to summarize what this weekend will mean for all of you guys. They're on the Cape, they're on P-Town.
Well, I mean, we're already super busy and we're excited to see it get even busier. We're so happy to have everyone come visit us in Provincetown and be a part of the best community in the country.
The 4th of July to me is always about dancing. The clubs are going to be hot and wetter than normal. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Bob and Harrison, and good luck on your show this morning. We'll check in again soon sometime.
Thank you so much. See you soon, Susan.
That was so much fun. Be sure to check out NEC with Susan Tran every Friday morning because we're on it. And Susan's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show Jake or Jacob. Jake, how's it going?
I'm wonderful. Fine as frog hair.
Fine as what?
Frog hair.
I don't know what that means.
Split 3 ways. Have you ever seen a frog hair?
No.
It's because it's really fine.
Can you tell everybody a little bit about your personal connection to Provincetown, when you got here, how you found it?
Yes, so I moved to Boston in 2014 during Snowmageddon, remember that? Yeah, that was the first week here. And I had only been to Provincetown one time before. And it's very hard to meet people in Boston unless you come to Provincetown. So this is where I made all my friends from Boston. And my husband and I, we bought a house here in 2019, and I've been here just about ever since.
Excellent. And you are a comedian and a singer-songwriter?
Yes.
How long have you been doing music?
Well, the music is a long story.
This is what I wanted you to tell
Yes,
everybody. I know
yes.
it's painful to bring it up.
Starting I was raised in a cult, Christian cult. No TV, no secular radio, no internet, no questions. So women wear skirts below their knees.
Where?
Northern Michigan. We were basically the Michigan militia. True story. A visiting preacher came to our church and said, "All you deer hunters, stand up." And we're in Northern Michigan, so everyone in the church stood up, including myself. And then he said the scariest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. He said, "All you deer hunters need to be queer hunters because that's what's destroying America." And I literally stood there as a 15-year-old kid thinking, I can't tell anyone. So I kind of, got deeper into the Christianity just because I felt guilty. I didn't even want to be gay, but I knew I was different. And fast forward, I just realized, I can sing a little bit, and I became a prominent figure in the Southern gospel community. And now, if you don't know what Southern gospel is, just imagine a banjo and a harmonica have sex, and the baby is Jesus. Which is how you know Mary is a virgin, because with a harmonica, there's only blowing. And with a banjo, there's only fingering. So, that's true. So I sing some Southern gospel all over the country, all around the world. And then I was outed, and I literally just started life over. I realized this is not a game. I'm going to win, and I don't want to be a part of it. And I still get nasty grams, nasty letters, and even books in the mail trying to get me right with God, and,
Like people from your
put me on the
former
straight
life
ride.
that you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I've heard that story. I have a few friends who have like almost the exact same story where they were like involved in the Christian music scene, and then they were outed and excommunicated.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't easy, but here I am today. I'm still standing. And really, the reason I'm going into comedy and doing that is because the only thing I can do now is laugh about it, and there are some comical things to tell.
So you've been a musician for a long time, but the comedy part's new.
Yes.
You just started doing that a couple years ago?
It started, literally I was getting a bunch of bookings in 2019. Our wedding was early 2020, and then, boom.
You got married right before the pandemic.
Yes, 2/22/2020. And let me tell you, marriage changes a person. 2 weeks into our marriage, he stopped taking me out to eat. He stopped going to the gym. He didn't want to be seen with me in public. And he started asking me to cover my face up. So
He's sitting right over there looking like shocked. Hi, Tom. So are you going to be booking comedy gigs this summer in town?
Yeah, so I kind of changed course a little bit. Obviously, with no place to go and work and do things live. In my back pocket, I had these parodies and I had this ability to maybe sing a little bit. So I just started writing music, doing parodies, and they were fun parts of the show anyway. And now that's what I'm working on is a bunch of new music, original and some more comedy parodies that will be out. And you can see some of the ones I've already done at jakeorjacob.com.
And you're going to be doing a new song today for us later on in the show.
Yes. I don't know, just around Christmas time, I was really just in the writing streak, and I had this idea and was working with a producer in Los Angeles, and he says, I want to work with you on this song. He's like, I love this song. I think it's really good. And so we came up with it, and yeah, here it is. Comes out on Tuesday.
And a new song every month for the rest of the year, right?
Yes, there's 2 songs coming out on Tuesday. Cheater, which was a challenge to myself. My roommate from 5 or 6 years ago asked me to write a song like Britney Spears. And I don't know if you know, that's not my style. So I challenged myself, wrote a song like Britney Spears. But his challenge was, but I want the lyrics to be interesting and for you to actually sing them.
Wait.
Free Britney.
Hashtag free Britney.
Hashtag free Britney. Jeez. You guys were here for the entire pandemic. Have you basically been living here?
We've basically been here. We took a little bit of time off during the winter to be with my husband's family in Los Angeles, and that's when I was working out there.
Gotcha. But are you going to stay, or are you going to go back to the city?
I want to stay here as long as I can. I love our community here. I love the people here. I love riding around in the bike, in the rain, in the snow, in the cold.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. We love it here too.
Yeah, we do. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. We're going to hear you sing in just a few minutes.
Yay!
Cute.
Yeah, check them out, jakerjacob.com.
Yeah,
On
check it
Spotify and every streaming service, right?
On Tuesday.
On
Everyone.
Tuesday.
Awesome. We'll see you soon for a performance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jake's going to be right back to sing us a song.
We did get an update on the Sha'Carri situation. Unfortunately, she was not picked for the relay team.
I think it's because the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, were wearing pink. And they heard that she said people wearing pink can go fuck themselves.
They just love the pink.
So if I were her, I would be retracting those tweets right about now.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't you say? No, I think that's absurd that they didn't name her to the relay team.
Yeah.
You guys,
I'm
come
not
on.
going to like say homophobia, but who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
I mean, weed needs to be legal everywhere in the country. And also, I think the only substances that should be banned for athletes are performance-enhancing substances. The only performance that weed enhances is sex. It doesn't make you run faster. It doesn't make you a better tennis player. It doesn't make you lift heavier weights.
It makes me a better eater.
Oh, it definitely enhances my eating performance.
Yeah.
Eating and screwing. Are we allowed to say that on a morning show?
I think we're breaking all the rules.
Hey everybody, please welcome to the show our dear friend and beloved pillar of the community, Stefan Piscitelli.
Hey.
Stefan, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for finally having me on.
Finally, don't you throw
Finally.
shade at me.
Just a little
when I'm
salt in the
wearing
morning.
Flip-flops in the morning. Well, how are you?
I'm good.
Let's start with, I know you've been in Provincetown for quite some time.
About 10 years
How's it
off
been
and on.
going?
Good. I got here in 2011, left a boyfriend behind in Boston, as one does, and washed ashore in Provincetown.
Cute.
Yeah, it's been good. Spent the first 5 years working in restaurants and slinging drinks. Yeah, and then I went to Italy for a year and a half. I had to get out for a while. I'd gone through some things in my life and needed to leave town and come back. And then I came back and I decided to open my own yoga studio.
Cute.
Yeah.
Stefan's also been my roommate since I moved to town in 2016. We've lived together for like 6 years. So.
Yep, transparency here. Yes. We talk to tea all the time.
Yeah. Since we were both here on the show, we had to like organize our bathroom time this morning. I was like, I'm gonna go first since I have to be there first. And
It was fine because I actually overslept this morning and woke up like 45 minutes ago.
that's great. You're right on time.
It's been nice to see you growing Outermost Yoga. I was there when you started it. How's
Yeah.
it going?
It's great. We have, right now this season, I mean, last year was hard for everybody, so we didn't really have much. We were just on the boat slip in the morning. But this year we've got 25 classes a week on the schedule. We have 12 awesome instructors, really beautiful people from all up the Cape from here to Wellfleet. And we're doing really well. We're at the boat slip. We have our studio space. We're at the Stowaway, also in the East End. And we're at a couple of hotels in town as well.
Your studio space is at Walmer, right?
At Walmart, at the old schoolhouse and upstairs, yeah. Yeah, it's
You
been
had
a great
little
space.
you had a little retreat with your full staff this past weekend, and I think we have a
retreat?
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, we had a little barbecue. It was cute. We're at Tim's place. Tim's one of our teachers. He's been
Tim
here for a long time
Shermang?
teaching. Tim Shermang, yep. He has this great deck up on Miller Hill here. And we hung out, had vegan hot dogs, excuse me, and just had a good time together. It was the first time we were able to all get together since I started Outermost Yoga.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
really powerful.
It was really cute. As you're looking at the picture, I know you're going to see some familiar faces, and I know you already love some of these people. So make sure to check out their yoga class.
Oh yeah, outermostyoga.com.
That's
and
where the class
in addition
schedule
to
is.
yoga, you have a few other offerings, right?
I do so many things.
Right.
Oh, you mean like through Outermost
Through
Yoga?
Outermost
Yeah.
Yoga. You have like boot camp classes.
We have boot camp. That's with Paul, Tuesdays and Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. East End basketball courts.
Cute.
Everything else is pretty much yoga. You can also go through the website for massage, life coaching, and things like that. Everybody on staff has got lots of talents and skills.
Cute.
Yeah.
Massage too. Oh, Harrison was raving about your Theragun.
The
Yes.
Theragun, yes.
I need this in my life.
Yes, come on over.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Little tequila, little Theragun, we're good to go.
Works wonders. In addition to being a yoga instructor and the owner of Outermost Yoga, you also write for the local paper.
I am the Provincetown Independent's resident astrologist.
Cute.
Yes.
How's that?
It's fun. It's something I kind of fell into. I've been a closet astrologer, I think, my whole life. I think when I was a kid, going to the public library down the street, I would always go to the occult section for some reason. That and all the mad comics. And so when somebody sent me to Teresa, the editor of the paper, I was like, yeah, I could absolutely do this. And it's been fun. I've been doing it for over a year now. Yeah.
You have a very specific voice that I think is really fun.
Yeah.
It's like very lofty and kind of spiritual, and then it like hits you hard with some realness.
That's just my MO.
That really is. It
MO.
really
Everybody
is.
laughed at me because it's true. Yeah.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra. You're a Gemini.
I am a-
obviously.
What does that mean, obviously?
It's right there. Another Libra over here. 2 Libras in a house. It's a good pair, but it's kind of like the odd couple.
Yeah.
It's good.
Right.
It's fun.
It's balanced.
What's Harrison like as a roommate?
Harrison?
Lovely.
I've actually never lived with anybody longer than Harrison, except for like my family. We won't talk about that. And we've been together in that apartment for 5 years, Harrison?
6 now.
6
Yeah,
years.
this is their 6th summer together.
Yeah, it's a lot of showers I've had to clean.
It's balance. We're both Libras. I make the mess. He cleans up the mess.
Absolutely.
That sounds like balance to me.
Actually, it's been great. I actually have, beyond that part, no complaints.
Perfect. Stefan is also the owner of Sissy Pies. It is
Yeah.
a vegan pie company based right here in Provincetown, and
Yes.
it's up and running again for this season.
We've got some staff hired this year, and we're selling at the brewery as well, and Joe Coffee and Salty Market in Truro.
Cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
we're
Good for you.
expanding slowly, creeping along the outer cave.
Yeah, one flavor is out right now. It's chocolate peanut butter.
Yes, that's our home runner.
Is that your signature pie?
Signature pie. That was the first recipe that I was making before I even started Sissy Pies, and I'd had it in mind. I make it at parties and things. And then when the pandemic started, and yoga wasn't really going to be my main occupation, I was like, how do I keep myself busy and creative at the same time? Because I really prefer to work for myself mostly. And so I was like, I always wanted to do this pie company, so why don't I just do it? Sissy Pies.
Cute.
Yeah.
What made you want to do all plant-based vegan pies?
I've been an off and on vegan for a long time. Makes me feel good. Also because when I go out to eat and I look at a dessert menu, I can't really have most of the things on it because I'm mostly lactose intolerant as well.
Right.
So I needed something to eat.
That
That was
just made it
sweet.
for yourself.
So I made it for myself.
And they are really good. I can't wait for the key lime to come back.
That's coming soon. Yeah, we're actually going to hire another friend to help us out in the kitchen. We'll have the key lime coming out soon.
Cute.
And 10% of our profits go to really great queer causes. So
Love to see it.
yeah, I love to eat it.
Are
Yeah,
you
we
also
do.
still tending bar at Red Room?
I'm still tending bar at the Red Room. We have our Monday night party, Giselle Shaft.
Cute.
That's going to be fun. I think the theme next week is farm fun. So dress up like the pigs that you all are.
Hoe down.
Hoe down.
Oh, Jesus.
And I also want to let you know that there is a new moon in Cancer tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Don't take everything personally.
That's gonna be hard.
I know. Instead, just stay rooted in that emotional landscape.
I love it.
You know, it's going to be fine.
Cute.
Yeah, what about for the rest of the summer? Give me some good astrological advice for a Gemini going forward.
Just speak less.
I was gonna say shut the fuck up.
No, Bob, you know, I love when you talk, especially when you spill all the tea to me over coffee.
Hey.
I'm just going to speak less.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by
Thanks,
today,
guys.
Stephan. Be sure to check out his yoga schedule. You can find it is at outermostyoga.com.
Yep.
You can check out his full yoga schedule. Pop into a class at one of the many locations it's offered. Pick up some sissy pies here. Joe Coffee,
yep.
Salty Market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And read me in the paper on Thursdays.
Yeah. You should have like a whole Stefan day.
Let's do it.
Read the paper as astrology, go to yoga class, and then celebrate with some pie after.
I think you'd feel really good after it all.
I think so too.
And then finish with a cocktail at the Red Room, too.
Oh, totally. And
Yes.
dance your little face off at the Red Room.
You have mastered the P-Town hustle. Like 5 gigs, you're your own boss for most of them.
It took me 10 years. Here we
it's
are.
It's tough to make a life here as a young person, as you know.
Yep.
Especially when you have to do the P-Town hustle and the P-Town shuffle, moving twice a year, summer place, winter place.
Yep.
You've worked it all out.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stay here now year round.
Good.
Yeah.
Yoga all year round?
Yoga all year round. Maybe we'll take January, February, March off. Ish, maybe. Somebody will teach. I might be somewhere else where there's summertime still in the winter.
Year round except 3 months. I love it.
Provincetown.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for
Thanks,
stopping
guys.
by,
I love you
Stefan.
both.
We love you too.
You're my friends. Thank you.
I'll see you at home.
I'll see you at home. Clean bathroom.
No. You're so good at it.
Oh my God, you don't clean the bathroom?
I clean the bathroom. It's like I clean in the winter, he cleans in the summer. He gets so mad because while he's away, I have different roommates, and he'll get so upset because he'll be like, "How's Harrison?" They're like, "Oh, he's always cleaning."
Not true.
In the winter, it is.
You only clean for the subletters?
Well, it's like he just has like a much I don't want to say higher standard. It's like where I clean every 3 days, he cleans every day. So like there's never it never gets to 3 days because he's cleaning every day.
3 days.
You clean every day.
3 weeks.
Oh my God.
We love you too.
Now we have Jacob back for a really incredible performance of his new tune. Yeah. What's this one called?
What's it called?
2020 calendar. 2020 calendar.
2020 calendar.
We love to
Jake,
see it.
take it away. Kill the
It's like I'm on repeat, repeating over and over again, and it breaks my heart. I think I need a drink, gotta get you out of my head. How did this start? Why are you still here? You're not even paying the rent. You said 2 weeks, but you never said. You're like a 2020 calendar. You left me hanging and you took all my friends. I bought your story and you did it again. Oh, oh, you're like a 2020 calendar. 'Cause you're a good boy and you did what you do. Leave me alone, I'm so much better without you. Oh, oh, you're like a 2020 calendar. I think it's time for change. It's time for us to go our separate ways. Want the risk, don't want the risk. Risk that I might see your face. Don't want to fight, but you're spreading lies and acting like you don't believe all the damage you've done to me. Gotta need some shots before this party. You're like a 2020 calendar. You left me hanging and you took all my friends. I bought your story and you did it again. Whoa, whoa, you're like a 2020 calendar. 'Cause you're a good boy and you did what you do. Leave me alone, I'm so much better without you. Whoa, whoa, you're trapped in my mind, and all I remember are the last things that we did together. Hindsight is 2020, now 2020 is hindsight, and so are you. You like the 2020 calendar. I bought your story and you did it again. Whoa, whoa, you like the 2020 calendar. 'Cause you're a good boy and you did what you do. Leave me alone, I'm so much better without you. Whoa, whoa. Like the 2020, like the 2020 calendar. You like the 2020, you like the 2020 calendar.
Nailed it.
That beats Southern gospel, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree. Great job. You said it great.
Thank you. You do sound great. You need to be performing at Showgirls too. Have you ever competed at Showgirls?
No.
You could win $1,000.
Oh my.
I'm not kidding. You need to go on Monday and sing a song.
Okay.
Perfect.
is
Check him
happening.
out on all streaming services. It's Jake or Jacob. His song is coming out next Tuesday. Yeah.
Is that our show?
Yeah, we did it.
We want to thank our sponsors, Be Well Cannabis Dispensary, where you can get all of your green needs met and get fired from the 4x100 meter relay in the process.
That's why I'm not in it,
Yeah, that's why we're not running in the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, thank you to Adam Howard and at his metal workshop at 3 Bradford Street. We love Adam so much. He brought us cupcakes last
I know,
week.
so cute.
Thank you to the Red Inn and Cafe Heaven, and thank you to our friends, family, and followers and viewers. Thank you to the Provincetown Brewing Company for having us here.
Yeah. Be sure to stop by, check out that event tonight. I'll be singing. Jonathan Hawkins will be singing. It'll be so cute.
Yeah, thank you for waking up in Provincetown.
Wherever you are, we'll see you next week. Bye.